First of all, I don't think almost anybody would realize we'd have 303 species like in our city, like not Alberta, but in our city. And that might relate to the fact that we have the biggest park system in North America, which is a fact that I'm always really excited to tell people. You know, we think about it being important, like not to litter and to care for our park systems like, you know, Jasper or Banff, but there's so much wildlife right here in our own city to think about as well. And I think just the contrast of these discarded kind of garbage materials to this natural forms, like I haven't used any natural materials. Like sometimes because people give me like pine cones or things like that, but I don't want to use those kind of materials. It doesn't create the same tension. Well, the first list I used was Wikipedia, just like before I was making them, just when I was thinking about doing this project, and it was 50 less for all of Alberta. I mean, it would have been easier to do 50 less and say it's all of Alberta, but I wanted to use the list that I thought was reputable. So I really went more from birder sites. It's something we've learned about together. Like I said, I'm not a birder. The one bird a day though is a limit. I think that if I was to do this project again, I would like about twice as much time, maybe more. But I mean, I have my deadline because I have the show Enterprise Square, so that's kind of where I base it off of. One, it would be nice to take an evening off every once in a while. I feel extremely guilty if I do anything else with my evening because I need to get this done and stay on schedule. And two, sometimes I feel like, okay, like, oh, I'd like to go back into work into this bird a little bit more. I feel like I could improve it, make it better, but I have a schedule to follow, so we'll see at the end if I have any time. The environment is something that is really important to me, so it's a nice avenue for that. Like I've often thought about trying to make some artwork that relates to the environment, but I just didn't really have an idea before, and this kind of just came naturally.